least a couple of days, maybe a week since I've been filming. With way too many things have been going on, so I'm a little off schedule with my, YouTube. But today is a free day. I don't work today. I have a long week and I guess quite a few days of, resting. So I'm just going to be enjoying my stitching. Let's see where I'm going to be stitching. So I'm going to stitch. Golden Kite. And what am I going to be stitching? Hello, Heather. It's been a while. Just find what I was looking for. 3815. Okay, found it. So how have you been? It's been a while since we last met here. But I've had some hectic couple of days and I was really tired and I just didn't want to do anything, so I hardly been stitching. Kind of pick up some, cross stitch every once in a while, like maybe once a day, and I sit around like 10 minutes. And that's about it. I just don't have the strength to stitch. Plus right now I'm kind of after a treatment, so let me find my spot. I think it's over here. Just chose a color that will be, it will be, oh, what? Focus. Chose a color that will be easier for me to stitch. By the way, if my nails will look scary in this video, remember that nail artist that I went for to do my acrylics after a long time of not doing them. Thank you so much. We're doing great. Everything is quiet here, so no missiles. They've reached some agreement. Anyways, the girl that I did my nails, she's the worst nail artist ever. I mean, 3 nails have already fallen, and the rest of them are kind of on the way. So I don't know. I think I was better in doing acrylics when I was doing them to myself. Anyways, tomorrow is my appointment to the one that I wanted to go to, the one that I know will do a beautiful, great, good quality job. I am willing to pay as much as it takes to do it. So she, I think, will need to redo everything that the other one has done. So can't wait. It will be some pampering. But for now, I'm kind of, I have made myself sit down and stitch. I wanted to do it so much, but I just don't have the time or strength to do it. Actually, I am after my IVF. We have done our embryo transplant yesterday morning. So yeah, so right now we will be waiting for 2 weeks to find out if we are pregnant with twins. Hopefully it will be positive. I am always negative, so hopefully it will be okay. They actually transferred one embryo, and then they were planning on transferring 2 of them, but apparently when the lab technician checked the little thingy that they were carrying the embryos in, it appeared that one of the embryos wasn't transferred, so they had to do it all over again. So I hope maybe that was a sign. I will be searching for signs now. Um, I cannot do a home pregnancy test for the next 2 weeks because I'm having medications that will assure positive home test. So that will not be smart of me to do. So what I think I need to put my camera a little higher because it seems to blur every time I put my hand under it. I'm sorry. I was trying to do a close up, but that wasn't a good close up. Okay. Anyways, that's how life is going right now for us. Hoping for the best. Like I said, I'm always negative, so I'm always waiting for the worst. I don't know. I hope that they will catch. Some people, and well, not a lot of people know about this. My work know that I took couple of days off, but except of my boss and 3 of the girls that I work with, that I had to tell to. Nobody knows about the reason why I took a couple of days off. So we'll see what happens in 2 weeks. Hopefully it will be good news. Anyways, Marky is doing great. We have been accepted to the kindergarten that I was wanting him to be accepted to. The woman from that place called me and she said that I was lucky because I kind of jumped over a couple of steps. I don't know how that happened, but I guess I found some link on the internet that got me to enroll without going through a couple of steps that I had to go through before. So that kind of jumped me up in the, in the lists. And she told me there were 90 people before us. So she said that if that happened, maybe that's something that has to, that was written from above. So maybe Mark's supposed to go there. Plus there was a little boy that they ended up canceling him and he will be moving away. So that was Marky's lucky day. So I hope that everything will go as smooth as I'm hoping. He needs the, the friendship and the new people and the games and everything. He's really active little boy. My mom actually bought him a pool today. So we have filled it with water and he's going crazy about going outside to play in the pool. He's been in it twice. I actually had to take him out using some force because he didn't want to come out of it. So that was his moment. But yeah, he had some fun. Plus my husband actually went in there as well. So I guess it's fun for both my kids. But yeah, today was a nice day actually. It was a nice day. Usually whenever I do my IVF treatments, for some reason right after we do some something that has to do with the whole transfer, we end up having a fight. I don't know why. Maybe it's my hormones are going crazy. But yeah, but today was actually really, really smooth everybody was happy. Everything was really nice, so I was having fun. Plus, I got some nap. I'm really tired. I hope that's a good sign. Maybe maybe I need to be tired for the embryos to stay with me. I'm really hoping for twins, uh, but from one side, I want twins because I want two more children. I want Marky to have siblings. Don't want him to be alone. Plus, you know, when you have two in one in one birth, you have like a complete set. So 3 kids is a complete set for us. But from the other side, it scares me to death because when Mark was born, I was having a very hard time. Even with the fact that I was waiting for him for so long, we have been doing treatments. I have been doing treatments for 10 years, even before my husband. So Marky was long waited. But when he was born, I started having issues, and I was really depressed, and I was having a really hard time, like for the first couple of months, for the first 2 months, and then it kind of changed, and everything went to, back to normal. I think, if you can call it normal. But yeah, and this time I'm thinking that I'm much more prepared to a situation like that, like for Mark, for another baby, and the whole experience of having a newborn. I'm not as afraid to be handling a baby, I guess. But then again, if I remember how I was with Marky, I don't know how I will react. So I'm hoping that the reaction will be okay, because the whole process was kind of scary. I was having crazy thoughts. I was sorry for giving birth. I was sorry for, for wanting it. I don't know. Thank God it didn't like hurt him in any way, because my mind was kind of telling me that if I already did that, if I had him, I had to take care of him. So I was really scared about him. I was afraid that somebody's going to hurt him. I was afraid that that I was going, not on purpose, but that I wasn't fitting him well, that that I won't be able to handle him. I was sure that if my husband will be taking care of him without me around, he will definitely drop him. And that was in my mind. I couldn't sleep for a couple months. For the first 2 months, I didn't sleep. I was kind of falling asleep after people screaming at me to go to bed. And I was, I wasn't sleeping really. I was kind of hearing everything around. Well, that was really hard time. The sleep deprivation is really hard time. But it's okay. Everything passed. Right now, I'm having chronic sleep deprivation. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm used to it by now. So maybe new babies will not be that hard. It will be hard. Newborn is always a hard job. But I have a very good support system. My husband actually was really helpful. I just didn't know how to appreciate that, because he was trying to make me go and rest. He was trying to take care of him. He was actually staying up all night with him until morning, just so I can go to bed and know that he was being looked after. So, but I was really anxious about him, hurting him, because my husband is he's a pretty big guy, and he's strong, and I was afraid that he was too rough to take care of a baby. So I don't know. Yeah, my mom actually helped me a lot when I had Marky. She helped me a lot. She stayed with me for the first month. even more than a month. I think for the first almost 2 months she lived with me in the apartment that we used to live in. So she helped me back then as well. Right now, yeah, we have our own home. We have like a place where we can, we are sure that this is safe environment. We have everything we need. So it's a safe place to bring a baby to. Back then it was too, but right now that it's ours, so we are coming home. And of course, my mother, God bless her, she is great help with Mark, and I'm sure that with the newborn it will be the same thing. So there's nothing to be worried about. I'm not worried that I won't have help and support. I know that I will have 100% of support. Plus, my workplace, they do understand and they really support my, the whole thing. So everything is great. I am definitely not complaining about anything. But, life is always going in different directions. You don't know what to expect when you get to a certain point. So who knows how and when and if everything is going to be okay. But for now, that's not what I am hoping for. I'm hoping for the treatment to be successful. And out of the two embryos, at least one, hopefully will be, our little family member. Yeah. Plus, Marky was actually the last from a whole bunch of embryos. He was the last one that I had, and he was the only one that stayed with us. And these two are the last ones in the bunch. So hopefully, maybe that's a good sign for them to, stay with us too. At least one of them too. So let's pray. Let's pray for the best. Okay, let me see. I cannot wait to go to the nail technician tomorrow. I cannot even tell you. I keep catching my nails with my, with my eye, and I'm so ashamed to show this. Look, 3 nails falling, and my nails look really bad, destroyed. Hopefully tomorrow will go as well as I was hoping. I wasn't even sure that she was going to give me an appointment because she canceled the appointment that I had a couple of days ago. She was canceling all of her appointments. Unfortunately, her brother have died from the disease a couple of weeks ago, and he was really young. That's crazy. And he had a young family, and apparently it took about 6 months for him to leave. It was really bad, really progressed really fast, so it was really unexpected. But right now her mom is also sick, and she is having, she's going around with her, so I wasn't sure if she will be able to give me a new appointment. But apparently she did find a place for me, so I will be going to see her tomorrow. It's crazy how many people are getting sick. It's so scary. My husband's father actually is also sick with the disease. He is stage 3. They are worried that he is 4 already. But we're hoping for the best. His first treatment actually helped a little. And then they stopped it and it appeared to come back, so we don't know what to expect now. It's so terrifying. So many people that I know are suffering from it. And it's scary. Maybe something is happening around us. I hope that everybody in my close family will be okay. Oh, my grandma is actually in the hospital. She fell down a couple of days ago. Oh, no, not a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, and she broke her hip. So she had a surgery, and now she's in recovery. She's actually 93 years old. So we are hoping for the best. We cannot go visit her as much as we wanted to because she actually got sick with corona while in the hospital. And we think we know what happened, why she got sick. So my mom cannot go see her because she's afraid to get sick because she is taking care of Mark and she is afraid to bring it to him. Plus, it's not really safe to like go on a bus for her. My mom is 70 years old herself. It's not easy to like drive all the way, to Ashkelon. Even though it's close, it's like 15 to 20 minutes drive, depends what, transportation you're using. But it's difficult for her, and she's afraid to get sick because, it's public buses. She's not driving a car, so that's dangerous. Plus, like I said, she is not really, she's afraid to catch something in a hospital and bring him back to the baby. He's already a toddler, but yeah, so everything is okay though. She is fine. They're hoping to they want to put her in recovery center, but we want her to come home because she has a 24/7 take, care. How do you call that? Like a woman that lives with her and helps her. So we are thinking that that's what she's supposed to do. When she comes home, she's supposed to take care of her. Because if she'll stay in the recovery center, we are afraid that she will not come home. Because hopefully it's not true, but most of the people that ended up there, especially in that age and after injury like that, unfortunately they are not coming home. That's like, I've already had 3 examples for that, so it's not a safe place to be in, especially in that age. I don't know how it's like in whatever it is that you're living in, but this is how it works in Israel. I don't think that those centers are really good for people's recovery. It seems like people are getting worse there. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's always better at home. I think that a person feels safer and much better when they are at their own, bed, in their own bathroom, and it's always better to be home. You always feel better home. So I don't think that she's supposed to stay in the hospital. But that's their decision, so I don't know if that's what they decide to do. That's their choice. My grandmother was always much closer to my uncle than to my mom, so he's basically the one who she listens to. So she kind of depends on him, and for some reason he is for leaving her in that place. He thinks that will be better for her. I don't know why. There's like an issue going on there. with the caregiver because she's supposed to stay with her 24/7, like I said, but she goes home from the hospital every day, and she's not staying there with my grandma. She kind of she's getting paid for 24/7, but she's not doing it. When she lives with her, then it's, it's okay, but she's like always there. But when she is not living with her and she is in the hospital, I think that she's supposed to stay with her and not go home. I'm not like a bad person. I hope. I don't think that she needs to be like worked 24/7. She needs to have her time, of course, but she cannot leave grandma alone. That's her job, to stay and help her. So to just leave her in the hospital by herself and go home to do whatever she wants, I think it's a little off. If that's happening, I told my uncle, if that's the way you want her to behave, that's fine, but then you're not supposed to be paying her for 24/7 sit. If she is leaving her at around 6 o'clock in the afternoon, that you need to pay her like a normal work day, and from 6 o'clock she's free to do whatever she wants. She just lives in her apartment. So, I think that's not really fair to be paying her for a full round the clock day. But my uncle, apparently, from one point he agrees, but in the other side he still is paying her. So I said, I don't care, do whatever you want, it's not my money. So if you want to pay a person for spending time, without the subject that they're supposed to be taken care of for, I think that's crazy and stupid. Anyways, what else? Let's talk a little bit about cross stitch. So I've been dying to order some new kits. I don't know why. I don't really need them, but I want them. Every once in a while I have these urges to go on some online store, like the ones that I cannot order from. That's the only thing that keeps me and saves my money, because I can't order from all the stores that I got my kits from. So but I have this crazy urge to go and buy a kit for stitching. I found a couple of new designs from Lucas that I was really into. I really wanted to get them, but apparently they still don't accept payment from abroad. I cannot pay for the products, so that's really disappointing. I don't know when they're going to unblock Ukraine or Russia for payment, but I can't order anything from them. So I tried. I placed my order, and when I got the billing, the payment link, it said that I cannot pay. So that's really disappointing. I don't know a lot of other websites that I want to order from that can accept payment for me, because all of them are located in Russia or Ukraine. So it's frustrating. Plus, I do need a couple of things. Not only the kits, I need some new organizers. I need I need a couple of things. And I can't order it from them. And that's frustrating. So, what can I do? I don't know other stores that sell Lucas. If you know a store that sells Lucas in the UK or somewhere that do ship abroad, and I'm not into Amazon. Oh gosh, no! Look what I've done. I'm not talking about Amazon. I'm talking about like a real online store. I'd like to hear, because the kits that I get, they are really good price. They are really beautiful designs, and I wouldn't exchange the stores that I order them from, but I have no idea when I will be able to order more. There. Okay. So, how have you been doing? Kind of tired. We've been talking for 30 minutes straight. Tell me, how have you been if you are watching this video or stream? Oh, by the way, I am growing a little bit on TikTok as well. I actually have oh no, how many? Almost 300 subscribers, which is nice. Happy. I am dying to get to 1,000 subscribers because I really want to go live, and I don't know how to do that. But I've read online that you can ask TikTok to open your live streams because you really want to. But I did that, and they sent me some robotic reply, and nothing happened. So I don't know. Maybe that it didn't work. Maybe they didn't think that I was, you know, like eligible for that. I have no idea how it works, but really want to try live streaming on TikTok. For some reason, I have a feeling that it will be fun to have a chat there. It's a little more flowy. Every like live stream that I see there, even the ones that are like boring as hell, they do have movement there. People are going, they're watching, they're writing comments, they're sending gifts if they want to. You know, people are interacting. On YouTube is a little more complicated. I love YouTube. I'm not going to leave it, but it's another way of communicating with people, I think. So I really want to try it. YouTube is a little less in the chat department. Like a couple of people that I've been talking to, you know who you are, and it's fun and great. But others kind of come and go. Nobody leaves comments. Nobody really corresponds. Nothing. Nobody says hello. And sometimes it's really boring to have a stream like that. And I am enjoying doing live streams much more than just posting videos. It's like my way of talking to you guys. I don't know, I was trying to film videos a couple of times lately, but it just doesn't work as well because I am not stitching as much as I used to before, and I don't have that much to show you day by day, so I can't really collect enough footage for like a crafty week right now. Maybe in the future I will, when we will be more, you know, sure, I guess, in what we are doing, how my husband's schedule is, because he is now, like, he changed his schedule at work. He's having, like, he is in a new department at work, so his schedule is much different. He's not working nights anymore, and like today he is, but usually he isn't. So he's home at night, and we either spend time together or he is sitting here, so I don't want to take his spot when he is home. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, where am I? Oh. You guys, the ones that are here with me, go subscribe on TikTok as well so we can be in touch there. So if I'll have like a live stream on TikTok one day, you'll be able to come and visit me and, you know, chat there as well. Really interesting. Hopefully you are using that app. I think everybody today is watching videos and stuff. So I don't know how exactly it works, but it's interesting to try. I've been doing YouTube for a while, and you know, it's always nice to try new platforms. It's okay, we'll see how it goes. I try to post like cute videos on TikTok, but nothing like you would see like a little more cross stitch and paint by numbers and stuff like that. Like short little clips, attention grabbers. um, so that's something that I do. Plus I got myself in this loop of looking for people with the same interest and just subscribing to their channels. So I'll have them, appear in my how is it called on TikTok? I think it's For You or something like that. So they will be recommended to me when they post a video, because all my videos on TikTok was about like cute girls and boys dancing, and I wanted to have some more like content with with cross stitch and diamond painting and stuff like that. So that's something that I've done. I kind of searched for people with the same interests as me, and I guess some of them actually subscribe to my channel as well. I I am. I buy from 123 Stitch. I love that website. They are amazing. They have great service. They have great shipping. Everything is perfect there. But it's much, much, much more expensive. I think there are a couple of kits from Rioli's there, and I don't know about Lucas, but there are kits on 123. But unfortunately, they are way too expensive. The ones that I got from the Russian websites are, I don't know, I think they're like half the price. So it's not worth it. I would prefer to wait because I don't really need that. It's not that I need to have it now. I just wanted to. But I prefer to wait. Maybe one day I'll be able to order from them again, I guess. I don't want to buy such expensive kits. I can't even believe that I got my, dimensions now that you guys have shipped me on my birthday, and that was the most amazing present. I was so thankful. You have no idea for the kits that I received, and the one that I'm stitching right now is amazing. So I think that was the only way for me to get to dimensions, because I was always planning on getting one, but I never did because I wasn't feeling, sometimes I wasn't feeling the designs. Then again, I was interested in some, but then it was too expensive, and I could have gotten like 2 kits for the price of one, like from Lucas and stuff that had not less prettier designs. But the kits that I received are amazing. I am excited about them, and I love stitching the one that I'm stitching right now. I'm stitching European Bistro. So thank you for sending me that gift that's so precious to me. So yeah, 1 to 3 stitch is amazing, but when it comes to kits, I don't think it's a good idea to buy them there. Well, of course, if you have the money, you should, but if there's a much cheaper alternative, why not do it? What's going on? What time is it? What time is it where you are? For me, it's 23, 23. It's 11:40. Almost midnight. 23, I say. I am feeling like doing some paint by numbers, Really, I don't know why. Just feeling it. Actually started a new paint by numbers. So, you know what? Maybe after I finish this stitching, I will go do some paint by numbers before I go to bed. The one that I was painting, I kind of put it aside for a while because I wasn't feeling it anymore. I was a little disappointed. What up? My air conditioning just went on. 3:40? You mean in the morning? 3:40 in the morning? What PM is morning time, isn't it? Or is it afternoon? I always I always forget if PM and AM is morning or evening. I'm sorry, I sound stupid. Why did my air conditioner turn on? Oh, afternoon. Okay. PM is afternoon. I'll try to remember that. Sorry. Ow. Just hit my elbow. Okay. For me, it is late evening. Or is it night? I don't know. Midnight. Almost midnight. I don't even know if I'll go do paint by numbers. I missed diamond painting as well. Oh, okay. Actually have an invitation to go to a birthday tomorrow. So it would be a good, experience because it's been a while since we met up with our friends. We wanted to do a housewarming party, and then if you remember, stuff happened. Like one couple didn't know what to do with the kid. They have a baby, so they didn't have anyone to leave her with, so they had to stay home. And another couple was sick with corona, so we canceled it. And then the military stuff happened, and the missiles and everything went off, so a little war broke out, so we canceled it again. And we are planning on another one now. Maybe third time will be good. So we were planning on doing it this weekend, but it turned out that it was a birthday for one of our friends, so they're going to do like a barbecue. So we're going tomorrow night. Thank God I'll have my nails done by then, hopefully. And then we'll see, maybe next weekend we'll do a housewarming party. Because everything is already finished. We have our lawn put down. My husband did it. I helped. I don't know if there was help, but I tried. And everything is finished, so nothing more needs to be done. Everything is perfect. We can have our guests come in. That's a great feeling with you when you have done everything you needed, and we are all settled that now, and the yard looks great. We still want to buy some little trees and flowers and stuff to put out there, so it will look a little more homey, I guess. So we'll see. Need to visit a place that sells them. So yeah, a lot of plans, not enough time or money to do everything that we are planning on. So hopefully in the future, because we've done a lot of building and buying and everything. It was like in the same time. We didn't wait for nothing. We had the money to buy everything and do everything that we wanted, and we did it. Because when you postpone things, you always end up not doing them in the end. It's kind of, you never have enough time, you never have the money. It's, if you have the ability to do something right now, just do it, because you don't know what will happen like next week or next month or next year. So you don't know if you will be able to afford something in the future that you can afford right now. So we just did everything together, like the kitchen. We built the kitchen, we had our yard made. We've done a lot of things, a lot of money, and now everything is finished. So we are just doing the finishing touches, and everything is great. I'm happy. That's what I said. We were ready to bring home another family member. Plus, I also want to have a dog, but my family, they are not sure about it, if they want to have a dog. So maybe in the future. I don't know. I want to have another Rottweiler. I really miss Thor. He was a great dog. I think I told you about him. We had a Rottweiler named Thor. He was amazing. He was so beautiful. He was so smart. He actually saved my life once. But he died when he was 2 years old. He died because he had, I don't know how to call it. Something happened to him. He had a brain incident. I don't know how to say it right, so he got sick. Thank God he wasn't with me when he died, because I wasn't even able to pick one paw. I wouldn't have been able to handle it. So hopefully one day we'll have another Roddy. Right now it's not that possible, because we are not sure if we have enough time for a Rottweiler or for a dog. We're not sure if we can commit, because it's a commitment. It's like having a baby, like a forever baby in the family. So I don't know, we'll see. we will see what to do. Just found that I had a thread hanging in the wrong place, and that was dangerous because I could have just stitched with it right now. I'm just threading my needle. Okay, let's see. I'm so self-conscious about my nails. I'm trying not to put my fingers in a frame too much. Till tomorrow, when everything will be fixed, hopefully nothing will go wrong. I have an appointment at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'll have good day tomorrow, I'm hoping. Okay guys, I think that maybe I'll need to finish this one. Let's just say that it's been what? 54 minutes, almost an hour. So I think it's time to move on. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep stitching this a little bit more and have like post another video on my Russian channel, because lately I've been posting a book reading there and people actually do like it. Maybe not, maybe I'll do some paint by numbers, who knows. Maybe I'll do some diamond painting, but that I need to do my nails for. Maybe I'll just keep stitching a little bit more and then go to sleep. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. Heather, thank you so much for chatting with me. It was so nice. Subscribe. Press the button down below to be notified when my videos come out. The bell, I mean. And you have the link to my Facebook page down in the info box. You can join and follow me there. And you have the link to my TikTok in the info box as well, so you can go see me on TikTok if you cannot find me through the link for some reason, because for some reason it seems to be broken in some of my videos. If you wish, you can just find me there. My name there is also cross stitch IL, so it's the same thing. And thank you for the positive thoughts. Thank you so much. I'll try to have them myself. Maybe they will help. Anyways, I love you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully soon in my next video.